This video was sponsored by sellcashier.com. Sellcashier pays top dollar for your used iPhone. Get a quote, ship your phone, and get paid. It's that simple. Check out more details at the end of this video. What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com. How you guys doing today? Well, the case I have to show you guys today is something that was sent to me free for review from Element Case. And today we got the Soft-Tec case for the iPhone 6. This case retails for $50, and the version I have here is the black and red version, but they also have a white and gold version as well, if you want something a little bit lighter. So this is the packaging that it comes in, just basic stuff right here. And I haven't reviewed a flap case in a really long time, so as you can tell, this is a case that does have a cover on the front to protect the screen. So let's check it out in some more details. So guys, the material that this case is made of is really interesting. It has like almost a kind of rubbery feel to it. It's like a fabric style. It's called Tech Grip, and it feels very grippy. As you can see right there, it has a texture to it. So basically what this case is, it's just a polycarbonate outer shell case right here. And then you have this Tech Grip piece, which is attached to the back and the front. So the interior has a nice soft felt lining on there. There's a nice soft lining on the inside right here. And it's actually pretty nice. So I haven't used a case with a flap or a cover in a really long time. Let's go ahead and put the phone inside and see how it all matches up. So pop the phone into the case. There we go. So the one thing I did notice about when I was using this case is that the flap does not really stay down flat all the time. As you can see, it's kind of popping up a little bit right there. I think over time, after you've worn it down a little bit, it would probably stay flat, but there's no like magnets or clips or anything that's holding the flap down. It's just free floating right there. Although, however, if you do notice, there is a card slot right here, and so if you do stick something like maybe a driver's license or something, or a gym ID or whatever, it does kind of keep it flat a little bit more because of the weight of the card. But without it, though, it just kind of keep it a little bit flat open. But I've only been using this case for about a week and a half, so like I said, I'm assuming after some time it would stay closed by itself. So it definitely feels really durable, the material that it's made of, and it does feel high quality. So let's do some close-ups and get a tour of the case itself. Starting off on the corner right here, we can see that the mute switch and the volume buttons are being blocked off by the flap itself. Maybe it would have been kind of cool if there was like a cutaway for that, or maybe just like an indentation so you knew where the buttons were. But I don't think you're going to be messing with the volume buttons while the flap is closed, maybe when you're on a phone call or something, but so that's not a really big issue. But it is something I did notice after a while. When I had to put it in mute, you have to open it up and flip the switch into mute, like that, and then close it back up whenever you want to put it in mute. So one thing to keep in mind. Let's get to the bottom here. We have one large opening right there. So the microphone, we have the headphone jack, the lighting connector, and the speaker port right there. One big opening, but it's not enough to where it's exposed where if it dropped, it would actually like damage or touch that material right there. Get to the side, we have an opening right here for the standby switch, nothing blocking it off or anything. And then let's open up the flap and check this out. So as you can see, we have not much of a lip on the edge. So right there you can tell, see on the edge of the case right here? So if you were to put this face down, it would be touching the glass of the phone. But I mean, considering the fact that it has a protective flap cover, that's not really a super big issue. And I know some people don't even like having a large high edge on the edges right here. So that's one thing to think about. Like I showed you right there, there's the mute switch, the volume up and down buttons right there. It does have like half attached right here, so if you do want to watch videos and such, you can put it on its side like so, and you can, like, if you're on a plane or something, you can watch videos and it'll hold it up like that, kind of like it would like an iPad case. So that's kind of nice. Oh, like I showed you before, there's the card strap right there, so you can slip one card in here. I guess you can keep some business cards in there too if you wanted to, but for the most part you can only fit one thing in there. I will mention one thing you can see right here. Since this is a nice soft felt fabric material, it does get dirty kind of easily depending on how you're using it or what you're doing with it. I tend to put this in my cup holder in my vehicle, flip backwards like this so I can see what the song is. And if there's any kind of dirt or stuff in that cup holder or wherever you're putting it, it's going to get on the case, and it's kind of hard to clean off. If I did, actually try my best, I could probably get some of that stuff off there, but that is one thing to consider. So this is like just fabric, and it looks really nice and sharp, but if you get stuff like that on that might be kind of a turn off. So one thing to keep in mind. Let's also make sure whenever you are taking pictures, you do have to keep the flap to the side like this. You can't keep it like that because it is blocking the camera right there. The camera hole is really nice, and everything's easy to get to. I mean, it's not blocking anything off. The flash isn't going to bounce off the edge of the case or anything. It's like really low profile, and it looks pretty nice. Everything lines up really well. Overall, it's a really nice style case. Element Case is one of my top favorite case makers, probably a top 3 I would say. I love their other cases, and I look forward to hopefully reviewing the other iPhone 6 cases they have coming out very soon. So this one retails, like I said, for $50. It's a little bit in the higher price range when it comes to cases. I think on average people like to spend about $35 or so. But it definitely feels like a high quality case, and you do have the bonus of having the flap cover. Keep in mind though, there is nothing holding it down, so if you do drop it, there's a chance that the flap would stay closed and protect the screen from being smashed, but there's also a chance that it could flap right open and fall face first like that on the screen. So, but overall, I kind of like the fact that I'm able to have a little card in there. So if I want to go into the gym or something, I don't have to carry my whole wallet with me. I can just carry one card or whatever, and that's kind of handy and it's kind of nice. So, anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up down below. If you want to stay up to date on all of my iPhone 6 case reviews that are coming up, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions about this product, post them down below. I read each and every comment on all of my videos, and I will do my best to get back to you. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews. And I'll see you in the next video review. If you guys want to check out any more case videos, click on the link to the left. And if you want to check out just a random video on my channel, click on the one to the right. Sellcashier.com offers you good money for your used iPhone, and it's very easy. Here's how it works. Visit sellcashier.com, select your phone's model, carrier, storage size, and condition, and instantly receive a quote for your phone. After that, choose your shipping option, which includes having a prepaid label and box sent to you. Once Sellcashier receives your package and examines your phone to assess its condition, you'll receive payment via PayPal or check, and that's it. Super simple and much safer than dealing with those weirdos on Craigslist. Sellcashier.com. Simple, fast, secure.